happy Thursday. It's Thursday, it's currently 5:24 a.m., a little behind schedule. When I do my early morning lifts, I ideally like to be like lifting by like 5:15, but you know, it is what it is. I figured I would just take you guys along through a workout this morning, talk you through it, walk you through it. I feel like back when I first got into lifting and into fitness, that was like the thing, you know? Which a long time ago, I did actually have a YouTube channel while I was teaching, and then my students found it, and then there's nothing bad on it. I just then stopped doing it and deleted everything, and it was just a lot anyways. You know, I was filming workout YouTube videos, editing them, but then I wasn't like a mom yet, so my whole life was teaching, like even all my weekends. Like I'd spend my weekends grading, lesson planning, like it was my life. So it was just a lot. So long story long, I used to do YouTube back in the day, and it was all of like the, you know, take you through a workout, show you form, all that stuff, and I feel like you don't see that stuff anymore. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go through a workout, so that way if you want to do this workout on your own, I'm gonna walk you through, talk you through form and just stuff like that too if you want. And you'll get a little bit of chit-chatting in between too, because apparently I'm learning that I'm quite a yapper when it comes to some of this stuff. But I'm currently on the last week of my Building Ratios 2.0 program. So just open up the app, I head to my U tab and then my schedule. And then I'm on week 8, but I do the 5-day a week. Like this is the 4-day a week version, 3-day week. Here's my 5-day week, week 8. This is a back, shoulders, and chest workout. There are some exercises in here, the one that I skipped, so it's like a bench press, and I just haven't been bench pressing anymore because of my shoulder. And then one of them's a lateral raise that I actually swapped for like a shoulder press. So I'll just take you through more of my modified workout today, the follow along. Warm up, I already just did a warm up. So first exercise is a lat pull down. I use just like a makeshift little cable setup that I got on Amazon, super cheap, highly recommend it. Although I got a new cable setup from a Black Friday sale. It said it was like a pre-sale and it should be hopefully like shipping out mid-December. So I'm hoping I get it soon. It's pretty much the same thing that I already have, where it's like, here, I'll show you. It's a cable up at the top, so it's really easy for me to set up stuff like lat pull downs and tricep push downs and like everything that requires the cable to be up at the top. I miss cable glute kickback so bad. So like for that, you need it to like be rooted also in the bottom, so it can be at the bottom and you're like kicking it back or doing like bicep curls. Like you can't have the cable coming from the top. So I found a random brand that has that, where like this one you can, it comes with the second like spinny thing, but there's no good way for me to like root it down anywhere. So the one that I bought from a Black Friday sale is designed specifically for that, where like you can like really like root that other part like into the actual squat rack, like in one of those just like holes. So that way I can keep this like this, or then I can thread it through the bottom and then eventually do like cable glute kickbacks, like stuff like that. And it'll actually like feel so much like an actual cable machine, but at home for like not the price of having to buy an actual like cable setup. So I will keep you tuned, So I'll keep you posted on when I get that, how it goes, all of that. But for right now, we're working with this. We're gonna start with some cable lat pull downs. All right, app says 4x12. I use my Versa grips because my grip strength is not that great, and like my forearms will burn out, but like I know my back is stronger than my forearms, so I don't want to have to lift a lighter weight or do less reps just because my forearms are burning out when I know my back can handle it. So grips it is. We're doing 4x12. I got 85 pounds on there, so really gonna focus on slow and controlled movements though. This is just 4x12. Then maybe another week it's like 4x12, but like add a pause, or do a slow eccentric where you're slowly. When I program, I add like the smallest little details on like tempo and stuff like that all in there. This week, like this is just a 4x12, but I personally can't like go through things fast. Like I just can't do it. It's just in my nature to like, you know, go slow and controlled. So I'll show you how I do my reps. Down all the way on the ground. I like to put my feet out in front of me on the squat rack just to kind of have a little extra support. I get my core engaged first. So inhale, exhale, core is engaged, and then exhale and engage my core further as I Pull down towards my chest with a slight lean back. Gently inhale as I come up, fully extending my arms and getting that stretch in my back. So you want to stretch the muscles that you're working too. So it's a stretch and a contract. 3. And then I will log my weight, 85 pounds, press submit, rest in for 90 seconds, and then we will go again. All right, next exercise is a landmine close grip, like bent over row. I don't have a landmine set up. I just take my barbell and stick it in the corner of my squat rack. So some of these things you don't need like the special fancy attachments. I'm not spending like, I don't even know how much it is. I'm sure it's like 50 bucks, you know, like I'm not spending that for a landmine attachment. Is it somewhat ripping a hole through the pads? Yes, but it's in the corner of the squat rack where we don't stand anyways, so it's fine. So this exercise is a little bit of a fun tempo change. We're doing 3 by 12, so 3 sets of 12. The first 6 reps, I'm doing a 1 second pause at the top and a 3 second eccentric movement, so lowering it down. So basically just like first 6 reps, pause, slow down, pause, slow down. And then the last 6 reps, going as quickly as possible with good form. Like you will feel that burn when you do that tempo change. So 12 reps, first 6 slow, second 6 fast but controlled. Core engaged first, so burns so good.
No, you're so bad. I do just leave in the past, but by doing this.
Anyone else watching the America's Sweethearts Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders thing on Netflix? Because I'm watching that between sets. I think, what is this? It is the last episode. I'm on the last episode. But like, if you ever saw that cheer documentary on Netflix about that like Texas cheerleading team, like I love that one. So I was like, oh, no brainer. I'm gonna watch this too. I don't know, it's just always so interesting to me. All right, anyways, next exercise, alternating bridge pullover. So this program is very heavy. Like my first Building Ratios program had a lot of core in it, but like isolated core. Building Ratios 2.0 has core more like built into the exercises. So this alternating bridge pullover is an amazing core exercise as well, but it's also working your back. All right, it says I have 12 reps, only 2 sets. Shoulders at the edge of a bench. You ideally want like a bench that when you're in a thrusted position, you're in a straight line. Like you don't want your shoulders to be way higher than your knees or like way lower. Dumbbell starts up here. Get my core engaged first. So it's engaged and I'm in this thrusted position the whole time. Gently inhale as I extend back, get the stretch in my back along the sides, and then exhale as I bring it up and march a foot. Try my best not to sway side to side, and then alternating each side. So 12 reps or 6 reps each side.
In the video so that she can actually stand up for herself and have proof behind it. I mean, I get them wanting to protect someone.
A very good sign.
All right, next exercise is a 1-1-2 lateral raise. I change it to a 1-1-2 neutral grip shoulder press just because my shoulder is still like not in the best shape. So I want to avoid lateral raises just to like not make it worse. So 1-1-2 meaning like one side, 2 sides. That's 1 rep. But instead we're gonna do it with the neutral grip shoulder press. The neutral grip really makes my shoulder feel better as opposed to like a normal shoulder press. So it's 8 to 10 reps, but it says after the 8th or 10th rep, perform as many reps as possible with both hands. So I'm gonna do like the 1-1-2, 1-1-2, 8 times or 10 times, and then just go boom, boom, boom as many times as possible. This program is also big on like, let's take some things every once in a while to failure. Like let's really push ourselves. Like it's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. So 2 dumbbells up on my shoulders, palms facing each other, core is engaged. So I make sure I'm not gonna have this like arch in my back, especially when you press the dumbbells up to the top. You don't wanna like arch like this. I'm exhaling every time I press. I think that was 7, 8. This burns. Do a little bit of a push press for these last ones. That was tougher than I thought it was gonna be, but I think I have 2 more sets of it. I also have the baby monitor down here, and I think Sloan is already awake. So that's nice. I mean, she's fine. She's in Colt's room now, which I owe you guys a story, like the whole explanation on the whole sleeping stuff. I just don't want her to wake him up.
Merry Christmas from the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
All right, last exercise I have is a rear delt row, only 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps. And instead of like a rear delt fly where you're like, fly, fly, this one is like a row. It's not like a back row, like a bent over row to hit your back. You're flaring your elbow out because we're hitting our rear delt, but it is a row for your rear delt as opposed to a fly. So, summon for support. Bend in my knee, lean forward in my torso, core is engaged. Get that full extension here so I can get that stretch. And then exhale as I roll up. Gently inhale as I come down, fully extending again so you can stretch the muscle and contract. Stretch and contract. Core is engaged, so I try my best not to sway or use momentum. Oh, who is that? I think that's Nell. I think Nell is waking up too. All right, that's it for today's workout. Kind of sped my way through it. It was about like 35-ish minutes, just because I have to get going with my morning now. But gonna drink the rest of my protein shake. I still do on these like morning fasted workouts. I still drink half a protein shake before just to get something in my system, some protein, and then the other half right after. So I'm gonna drink this while I walk on the treadmill for like, how much time do I have? Probably like 15, 20 minutes. And then get out with the morning. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these where I walk you through like a workout, you're not like doing it with me, but if you want me to walk you through different exercises, different workouts, just so you can like, if you need an idea, this was back, shoulders, not chest, because I skipped the chest. So back and shoulders workout. If you need ideas for exercises that you can do, how to do them, let me know because I'm more than happy to do more of these videos for you. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. I'm hoping the next video, I'll just do like a sit down, get ready with me, chat on the home sleeping situation for my 4 kids. So I'll see you in that one.